Drew. Unim said, Basse na train a coconsan qua, coconsan abba, coconsan ebeba, and a coconsan in your mae. Now, Mekoswakai will say, if you have not subscribed, then do well to subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so that anytime that we upload, you, my friend, would get it and then see what is trending, So do that quickly, all right? So before we get into our top stories for today, we are sponsored by D's Hab. D's Hab deals in all kinds of luxury, affordable hairs. So, Boro Masweye Ewo Jowulufa, black and white restaurant at home up so then found called straight up pepe. So as I said, a bear Christmassy or bear corner. Good. So let's get into our top stories for today. Sonnie Badu is in the news again. I don't know what's going on, but then let's go and take a look at this video. When we come back, we'll talk about it.
I want to say Rolex watch the
Good. So a lot of sponsors let me down. I mean, Dr. Kweku, he was not picking up my phone calls. But I took a picture of him and I said,
What's it, Dr. Kweku?
He didn't pick up my phone call.
Adeng?
He promised to sponsor, but he didn't pick up the phone call.
Oh.
I say it as it is. You see, that's the problem.
I said, what to me, I can roll like this, so to me, candy also.
So the last minute.
Oh, yeah, real. Listen. Was it Dr. Kweku?
He didn't pick up my phone call.
Or promising some
sponsor. He did promise to be a part of it. I put it to my Instagram, so he said he was going to do it.
Who posted and said, Dana said,
Ross.
Sir, also your best sponsor.
And he did not pick up my
Is that
call.
why Pastor you say, can I appreciate some few people?
And I appreciate it.
And you said, and there's some people who disappointed us though.
Listen,
this
is what gospel musicians go through. And a lot of people. Gospel, I advocate for my people.
Oh, say what can't roll like that? My humble I disappointed.
No, he didn't pick up. I mean, it's just I respect
proposal. Oh, David, that one we can't speak for it. We can ask him. An agreement is an agreement.
You know what I'm coming to do on the stage. You know what I'm doing. You see, I'm not the ordinary Ghanaian. Give me your word, and I've honored Dr. Kweku more than any other person in Ghana. I honored him at the city capitol in Atlanta, Georgia.
So we
have a relationship. I gave him loads of awards, okay? So he let me down. I respect that. Omami for 4 years. Sonnie, you're best supporting, and I didn't hear nothing. I called him several times. He never.
We are back again. So, Sonnie Badu, I don't know what is going on, but then, Dr. Kweku oteng. Wow. Sonnie Badu is saying that Dr. Kweku oteng is nitimuye ding. Like, how? O kagana, o pegana, iskafona, o momodi o mohona, the nitimuye ding pa, Dr. Kweku oteng. Let's go and take a look at that video again. When we come back, we'll talk about it.
Now, okay, when I was doing the VGMA, artist of the year was me, Shatawale, and Sarkodie.
Yeah.
That year, Shatawale won, right? Yeah. I knew because first of all, I'm from Quebec, demo. I don't know if you people remember that year. Now the boy snake train say I'm the artist of the year, Shatawale. Now me artist of the year, whatever. And I understood it. Shatter's songs could go and compete with those who want to do the BAT, all of that.
Okay. So we are back. Wow. I wouldn't say that was quite harsh though, but then sometimes the person's voices out at every given opportunities. That's what I feel like. That's what I think Sonnie Badu did right there. But then I do not understand one thing. Telling the public about Peshatawale songs and you are now a gospel artist, so I feel like I will say or focusing more on a gospel way, not to talk about anything concerning his past life or anything like that. But then we just have to be neutral over here. So of course, Sonnie Badu right there for you. So on our next story, we promised to bring a follow-up story concerning the new falls and the apprehension of Omo spokesperson, Shelley Abusi. But fortunately for them, she has been released, granted a bail actually of 20,000 Ghana cedis. That is quite, I don't know if I should say that is quite good or bad, because I think it is not right for any kind of new force to be, for people to just come up and lift banners that there is this person, this anonymous person who wants to have a party here in Ghana or anything like that. So if she has been released or been given a granted bail, then that means it is true, because speculations is showing that Cheddar is behind the new force, and so 20,000 cedis is obviously not too much for Cheddar to pay. So yeah, let's take a look at the bail and everything, the release and everything.
The accused person has been admitted to bail in the sum of 20,000 cedis with two sureties. As we speak now, the sureties are willing, ready, and available to go and sign the bail. In fact, we have their Ghana cards and documents which they have supplied to the registrar of the court. We are just waiting for their homes to be inspected so that she will be released on bail. It's quite unfortunate that while this process is going on, the NIB is insisting that they want to take her to their custody. That we won't agree, because as a matter of law, when a person is granted bail, the person becomes a prisoner of the court. It means that you brought the person to court and the court is dealing with the person. When the court has looked at the situation, looked at the factual situation and admitted the person to bail, you are expected to respect the order of the court. And that is why we are here. And I am going to be here until the order is executed, because it's quite unfair to this young person, to be holding her for the last 7 days for what? For a felony? I mean, this is really unacceptable, and we are not going to allow it.
So we are moving on to our next story. Ayigbe Edem.
Nam suma rapper Edem the car ekobo maame bi a wedi 40 years eku maame ne yaya ene say yes Saturday no anadwo after United Show Business no ekoso weekend bia no after show no na Edem utim se ne no makakra akonimu enti okoforo ne car no na say o sheki kakra enti ebra wo to ne car na oba no onam highway ne so no enu hu se Edem car no ati asane eko pavement na lie honom enti eko pavement na maame na wodi 40 years utim se no so tonton ma e wo kwan no ho enti ene nkrofo tiem ubeku ni pau but utim se ne nipa no utim se ne no ma koni mu utim se wo twetwa kakra enti ne no ma ye no wadwument utim se na adwini na ni ho se na order obi anim enti accident credit kan crazy enti maame no position hu ye so what you say Edem di kan kra de car no kobo obi car to enti maame no position hu ye ana Edem ho na ni ba ne ho so na adwene ba ne ho so se asem ya ato no oye di nkwasi asem enti oye se ofa car no de ne car na koboto no ofa ho ayi afa ho eno ne sa kobo maame ya wadi 40 years Jesus ekobo maame no apra maame na ku no afiri atiasefo asase so ye ya abronya ebei Edem etimi ede ne car ku obi maame ya se sia ye ka se Edem eda kaneshi police station I see on 500 million and send your money bail. You didn't go court because police for a investigation.
Ayigbe Edem so the car akoboma maybe is it Kaswa? The woman is said to be 40 years. Or the car born wakuno flat or woo. There's not like any accident. Because ebia na 9 back and sabak. No, the woman is dead. And the sad part too is that Ayigbe Edem has been, he is in the police custody as we speak, ready for court procession and all of that. It is quite sad. Let's pray for Ayigbe Edem. So I say, good. Let's go into our next story again. That's going to be our last story for this episode. So we are talking about Bobrisky. Okay, Bobrisky. Siano. Uhunu event biasa now the phone. The man in him is going to come out. He's going to face you, whoever you are. So please, but then let's go and look at the video. When we come back, we'll talk about it again.
Guys,
Now today I know say I get plenty haters. Jesus. The moment I step inside Auntie Mercy's events, almost audio blog want to swallow me. If you see one video flying around, I was warning one lady. The lady was trying to capture a bad moment of me. Why? She almost took her phone inside my eye. Now me say, if I slap you, if I was to slap, I don't get shame. I feel fight for anywhere, for party, everywhere. If you step on my toes, I can fight everywhere. I don't have a shame. Why? Now only be celebrity for that party. They won't choke their phone inside my eye. Without 100 phone, China phone, Bangalo phone, everybody. They will do a video of me without filter. I say it is not today.
Wow. So that's what Bobrisky is saying. Or the camera echoing him, trying to capture the bad moments of him. He's not going to take it easy with you at all. Mommy of Lagos, so let's take note. Oh, Shia Bobrisky. Oh, baby, I'm making sure say your phone is not going anywhere close, because he's going to relay the man in him on you, and you wouldn't want that, because make sure so be subscribe. Now I turn it on or post notification. So that you be posting new just that on sa. And we can see you on our next episode.